What's going on, guys, and welcome back to Mountain Town Detail. So if you have not watched the unboxing video of my Vyper chair, maybe go check that out first before you actually watch this. So this video is going to be based on the assembly of my chair. I'm going to show you everything that is needed and how long it actually takes to put this chair together. I can't wait to get this thing going, so let's go ahead and get to it. All right, first things first, we're gonna get our instruction manual. It's pretty self-explanatory. It really breaks it down very nicely. And the first step is to attach the legs to the center hub. So I have the legs right here, and then this piece is going to be the center hub. So this comes off, and this will be the first thing that we're going to attach. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we'll go on to step number 2. So what you're gonna need is a hex wrench. This is a 5 1/32 hex wrench. And then you're gonna use these 5 hex screws to put in the base. So let's go ahead and get that going. I'm really excited to see this though. It's hard to get the big picture by looking at the pieces of it and not having them all actually put together. All right, step number 1 is complete. And you will actually not need this hex wrench again. So just go ahead and put it aside. Step number 2, let's go ahead and attach the legs to the center hub. So what we're gonna be using here is the number 10 hex bolts and the number 14 flange nuts. So let's go ahead and grab those, or at least a couple of those. Actually, you will need the smaller nuts, or bolts I should say. You'll need the smaller ones for the center leg piece that actually goes into the hub. Let's go ahead and get it started in there. This is actually going to go pretty quick. At least I hope it does. Sorry if it's somewhat boring watching me do this, but I just wanted to show you guys the whole process of putting this Vyper chair together. And this does have the 5 legs because it is the max. So what that is actually is it holds 300 pounds instead of 250 like the light does. So the light only comes with 4 legs instead of 5. I I say go ahead and spend the money and get the max, or at least I would. Sure does have a nice set of legs on it. So whenever I found out they could do army green and a powder coating, I was so excited, super pumped about it. They actually have a lot of colors. I mean, there's probably hundreds that you can choose from. And there we have it so far. So now, this is when you're going to take your bolt and your nut and attach it through these center portions here. So right now, the only thing we've done is attach the legs to the center hub. Now we're going to attach the legs all together to keep everything nice and in place. All right, steps 1 through 3 are complete. The base is ready to roll. So we'll set it here and we'll move on. So we're going to be attaching the base, so the circle, and the caster wheels to the legs. So let's get started on that. It looks like first we'll be attaching the casters. I'm going to go ahead and flip this over and see if it's a little easier to handle while doing this. We'll see. All right. We're going to be taking our, I think these are a half inch, and attaching them to the casters and the legs, so legs, casters, whatever. So let's go ahead and do that. This. Okay, there's one. It's definitely a lot easier to do it upside down. I don't know how easy it would be to do it if it wasn't upside down. I think it would be pretty hard. But this isn't bad. Okay, finally got those hefty things on. This thing almost rolled off the table a couple times. It's so slick and smooth. But let's move on to the next step, which is going to be attaching the ring, the circle. This thing might still fall off. To the base here. So let's get going with this. You're going to be using the remainder nuts and bolts for these 5 here. The same ones you did to attach it to the center hub. Okay, and there we have it. So next step, it says we're going to be attaching the actual seat. Let's go ahead and get the seat cushion. And let's go ahead and attach these. So you just got to line them up with the holes that are in the back of the seat cushion. Get those ready. We'll hand thread them to start. This thing is going to roll off the table. We're also going to put this fastener on before we actually insert the chair into the base. So we'll just literally just put it on top. Cool. All right, there we go. Let's put the seat on. We'll do a little tightening it down here. No idea how far I want it, so I'm just gonna take a guess. To right there works for me. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just gonna tighten the clamp up. Cool, there we go. What do you think so far? It's looking pretty good. All right, let's do the seat back. We will put on let's put on the headrest first. Or, I guess not the headrest, but the backrest. We'll put it on first here. We'll use the same 10mm bolts that we did on the seat, on the back of the head, or the back. Ooh, What do you think of that? It's looking really nice. It is gonna be looking super nice on this chair. This thing's already blowing me away, guys. All right, so I think what I should have done is actually not have put this in yet, since I do have the backrest. Did the backrest, put it on here, then put the chair back on. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and unloosen this and get this back out. Go ahead and get my bolts and line this up. Just do it by hand like we've been doing. Almost there, I promise. Get 3 more bolts. We'll put the seat back on, and then we'll get to see the finished product. There we have it. Oh, we're almost there. All right, here it is. The moment we've all been waiting on. Just gotta get this thing back in, spin her around. Tighten her up. And there she is. She is a beaut. Let me bring you guys in for a little closer look. There we have it. Man, she is a beaut. So, this is definitely a Mountain Town Edition Vyper chair. Look at this black, the footstool here, the black ring. And remember, that's customized. They don't come this way. So this is a special request only, and they don't even have it listed on their site. So you need to special request that if you want that colored. But then the actual powder coating of the backrest and the legs, those they will send you a link and you can pick from them. But there she is. Just look at the contrast of black, green, and brown. Oh, so nice. Rolls great. This is one awesome chair for sure. Remember guys, use code Mountain Town and you get 25 bucks off any one of these chairs. So that's MTN Town for $25 off. I think that's gonna do it for this video, guys. it took me about 30 minutes to get all this done. It took a little longer just because I was videoing, but for the normal person, I think 30 minutes would be fine. So my takes on the Vyper chair, it's built like a tank, it really is. This thing is not only comfortable and rolls wonderfully, it's so sturdy. Like I had somebody ask me literally, I don't know, a few minutes ago, is it worth it? Because I posted something on Instagram and it's like, is it worth it? Yeah, I think it really is. This thing's gonna last forever and it's super comfortable. Save your back. This backrest is great. So if like you're polishing, you're not sitting there bending over, you're sitting up, your lumbar is supported. So, I mean, you're just polishing away and it's feeling great. I'll do a more detailed review on what I think of it here in the next few weeks. Put it to the test and see how well it does. But I think the color combination is wonderful. It's great. I love it. I have no regrets over this. Be sure to go out and get you one of these guys. It's worth the investment. You can even finance this chair where you can pay it over a few months and pay like $100 a month or something. And so it makes it a little easier on you guys to afford one. But do yourself a favor, go grab you one, save your back, save your legs, knees. Everything's gonna feel better after this chair. I really do believe that. But if you have any questions, leave them down below. I'm just going to swirl around and push this thing around all over the garage and just have fun with it, I guess. But make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. Leave me a comment below. Give this video a thumbs up. Be sure to head over to vyperindustrial.com to check out the Vyper chairs. There's plenty of options and you can create your own. But again, make sure you use MTN Town and it saves you $25. So a little extra savings there for you. But until next time, guys, keep enjoying those mountains and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.